Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you all how to crochet this beautiful gown. The gown, as you can see, is 1 meter 30 centimeters. So let me turn the gown. You see how it's going to be behind, so you can see. So let's go. So guys, to begin my work, these are the most important tools that I'll be using. I need my crochet hook, so this round rubber, scissors, and the needle. Then with this yarn, so this is the yarn I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the MAC Bonbon. It's DK 100 gram. It's 100 gram of it. So which I'm using this crochet hook, which is 3.5. So I will go straight to the point, guys. So this is my yarn. I'll remove it like this. The first thing that I'm going to begin is with the chain. I'm going to crochet 4 chain. So that's it. So I crochet 2 more chain, which this chain is going to form 1 half crochet. So I'm going to crochet 4 half crochet on top of the chain from my beginning. So here is my 4 half crochet. So I go next to the next row. On the next row, I'm going to be doing increases. So the next row, I have to crochet 6 half crochet. So this day, first half crochet, I'll crochet 6 more. So that's so these 6 half crochet. I move to the next row, guys. On the next row, I'm still going to increase 2. So from this stage till I have 8 row, I'm going to be doing 2 increase in each row. So this stage, I'm going to also increase 2 till I reach the 8 row. So the next row, so as I'm going, you are going to discover that my work is going to be looking a little bit like a triangle. So let's keep on going, guys. So the next row, I'll see increase. I'll still do 2 increase, and this is the 3rd row. So next row, the same thing, guys, till I reach 8 row. So in all the rows till I reach the 8 row, I'm doing 2 increase. So this is my 6th row, guys. So this is my 8 row that I'm moving right now to, guys. So after this 8 row now that I'm working on, I have to from the 8 row to the 12 row, I have to work on 20 half stitches. So guys, I continue going. So from here to the 12th row now. So I have to increase more 4 rows right now, just with 20 stitches on each, 20 half stitches on each row. I increase more 4 rows. Then after that, I'll start increasing again 2. So you can see how it's looking like as I've begin. So this is what you need to have, guys. So I continue going. Continue going like this. And after 4 more rows, I start doing more to increase in each row. And when crocheting yours, guys, you can make any size. It all depends on the size of the person, of the breast, because this part is going to be placed on the section of the breast. So if the person is having a larger breast or the person is fat, you can make it bigger. So this one I'm working on is for someone that is having normal breast. The person is not too fat, is not having too big breasts, no small, and for normal sizes. So on this section that I'm working on, the total long of it is going to be 28 centimeters, guys. It's going to be 28 centimeters right down. So guys, from here, from the next row now that I'm going to be working, again I'll start to do increases. I start to do increases till I reach the 18 row. So from here I'm going to start doing increase again. So in each row I increase 2. So when I'm increasing my 2, I always increase on the sides. I put 2 here, then I arrive the other side, I also put 2 half stitch. So I arrive this end, I put 2, then I put my last stitch. The next row I do the same, 2 half stitch on the first hole, then I continue with 1 half stitch on each of the other holes till I reach the second to the last on the other position, then I put the other 2 there. Put 2 here, then 1 here, guys. Then the next row the same. So that is helping my work to be opening, guys, as I'm going down on the section of the breast. Two here, then 1 here. So you can see what I'm having for now. You can see as it's opening. So guys, right now from this stage till I reach the 30th row, I have to be working now on 30 stitches. Each row 30 till I reach the 30 row. So I continue here. So So guys, as you are working on this, the main aim on this particular portion is to have a shape like this, like what I'm having there. It doesn't matter how long it has to be, but you have to have something like this for the upper section of the dress, so the position is going to form the section of the breastwear. So after that, on the lower section, I'm going to change the stitches. So all through on this particular section, I have to work on half crochet throughout. So I continue going, guys. So for now, I'm not going to do increase till I reach a particular point, because right now I'm already having on each row, right now that I'm here, I'm having 30 half crochet on each row. So I'm not going to do any increase again, guys. So guys, you can see right now I'm going to measure. Right now I'm having 21 centimeters. So from here I'm going to work on one roll, and on this roll I'm going to do increase here. I'm going to increase 1 half crochet here. Then when I arrive the other section the other way, I also do increase of 1 half crochet. Then I increase a chain of 5. So you have seen I've already increased 1 on this section. So when I reach the other section that way, I'm going to do 1 more increase there. Then from there I will increase a chain of 5. Then you see what I will be doing on top of the chain. So I increase 1 half crochet there in my last half crochet. Then here I'm going to do increase of chain. I'm going to increase 5 chain, this 1 2 3 4 and the 5. So I make 1 half crochet, which I'm going to use it like 1, and I'll work on single crochets back on top of the chain. I'll work on 5 single crochets back on top of the chain. So here I go. So from here I continue with my half crochets. So on top of that section that I've worked with single crochets, whenever I arrive there, guys, I'm going to be working just with single crochet there. Then on this other inner section here, I'm going to be working with half crochets. So here I go with my last stitch, then I'll work back. So I'm going to increase 7 rows. Right now from here, I'm going to be increasing 7 rows. So with those 7 rows, I'll be working with half crochets on this section. Then on this section, I'm going to be working just with single crochets, guys. When I arrive there, each time I'll work with 5 single crochets. So I continue going, guys. I'm almost arriving the position of the single crochets. So here I go. From here I'll begin with single crochets, 5 single crochets. And 5. So I turn my work and I come back, I do the same, 5 single crochet, then here I continue with half crochets. So I'm going to work on 7 rows like this, guys. 7 rows from here. So guys, you guys can see how far I've gone. So this is the 6th row. So right now I'm going to be working on the last row, which is the 7th. So I go back to my normal half crochets to the other section. So right now when I finish on this section, guys, the next thing that I'm going to be doing, I have to put my circle in the middle. That's to make the dress look more good, more beautiful. And you just have to take note, this particular section I've worked on like this, you just need 2 of them, the same sizes, like that. Because I'm not going to go back and be showing you one and the same thing, because I don't want to waste much of your time, guys. repeating over and over. So you just have to take good note. You just need two sizes, two the same sizes, like this. So you can see this is what I'm having. So I'm going to cut my yarn here. I cut it. So you see, this is the other part that I have. You see, all of them, they have this particular section. So right now I will be putting them side by side. I'll put them side by side like this. Then this is going to be in the middle. So I'm going to crochet this. So what I'm going to do is I'll take a yarn, take my yarn, you can put your yarn like that. Then this circle, this circle, I'm going to make sure. And there's still another style that you can do, guys. You can crochet it, then you put, when you arrive here, you put it like this. Wait, let me remove it and I'll show you. You can still do it this way. You crochet, then after you can put it round like this on it. But me, I'm not going to be doing it that way. I want to put my circle normally. So have to make sure this is covered. Have to make sure the circle plastic is well covered, guys. So you can see, for example, this is how it has to be, well covered like this. So now I've already worked on this section, so I'm going to make more of the yarn on top of the plastic, guys. To cover the plastic well. When you walk, you push it. So right now I'm going to put the other section as well, this other section here. So you have to make sure both sides are equal, guys. Can see like that. Make this to be tight. So I'm making sure I close my plastic very well, guys. So when I arrive here, I have to cut it, then I'll put it and you see how it is. So guys, right now I'm going to cut my yarn here. I cut it, then I'm going to use my needle to sew the remaining yarn that is trailing. So it there. Sorry for the noises of the kids, guys. That's it. So I'm going to cut it. So far, so these the two parts, I've put them together on top of the circle plastic. So right now I'm going to begin working on this lower section. I'm going to change my stitches and I'm going to be working on the stitches which look like V stitches. So I'll start from here, guys. I'll start working in the middle part exactly. So I turn my work like this, then I'm going to begin. So I'll leave a little bit of that yarn. When I'll finish, I'll sew it inside. The first thing, I'll make chain 4 chain. So inside the 4 chain, I'm going to make a double crochet. Then I make 2 chain. I come back in the same hole and I crochet 2 double crochet. So I move to the next row. So on the next row I'm going to crochet this my chain that I've made 3 chain. I come back to the same hole and I'll crochet 2 double crochet, then I make 2 V and back to the same hole with my 2 double crochet. And this other section I put, then I move to the next row. This is the 3rd row. I'm going to increase here 1. I'll increase 1 stitch here, which is 2 double crochet. This one chain plus the double crochet to make 2, so I'll make 2 chain. Then in the same hole I'll make 2 double crochet. I make a chain to this other middle part and I make 2 double crochet, 2 chain, then back to the same hole, 2 double crochet, a chain. Then I come on this other section. I also create a stitch the same way I've done on the other section. So that's it. So I move to the next row. On this next row I'm not increasing any stitch there. I just make a chain, then to the next row I make a double stitch and I make 2 chain, back to the same hole with 2 double crochet, a chain, and to this next hole I make 2 double stitch, 2 chain, the same hole, 2 double crochet. To the next here, the same thing, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, back to the same hole. So these stitches are the stitches that I'm going to work on the entire dress on the lower section, guys. So I move next. On this next I'm just going to come directly here. I make 2 double crochet. On this side I've just make a chain. I come directly to the hole, 2, then a chain, next 2 chain and back to the same hole, chain, and to this other hole, 2 chain, then double crochet, guys. I have to put it right down so that it can be looking good, something like this. So I come back. So I have to work on 6 rows. So how many rows am I having? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my 6th row. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, a chain, chain, then here, sorry, then 1 double crochet, guys. So you can see. So that's the beginning of the dress. So here I'm going to increase 1 more row. I'll increase 1 more row, then I'm going to make something like a bell all around which I'm going to continue crocheting all this stitch on top of it. So let me make one more row. So on this stage I'm going to increase. I'll increase one, I'll create one stitch here. So on this place I'm going to, that's 2, chain to the next, to double crochet, to chain the same hole, then I create here, I put new stitches, 2 and back to the same hole, guys. So right now I'm going to work on something which is going to be like a bell. So I'm going to do it this way because I don't want to make a chain. If I make a chain all around, the chain cannot be expanding. So I'm going to work on this. It will be safe somehow like elastic coat because it can be expanding. But if I work but on the chain, it will be too tight. That maybe if someone that is more big want to wear it, the person can face difficulties to wear it because I want to make it all round. So this is going to serve like elastic. So that's how I'm going to continue crocheting. See, it can pull a little bit, but if I make just a chain, the chain cannot pull, guys. So guys, this coat, I'll make it to be 80 centimeters all around. Then I'll attach it. From there, I'll start working all down with these particular new stitches that I begin there. So I'm making this so that it can pull. I don't want it to be tight. Because it's very possible to just make a chain, but when you make a chain, maybe if the person is fat to wear it, it will be a problem. So right now I'm going to see how many centimeters I'm having. So my measurement, I started right from here. I'm having 78. So it's left 3 centimeters to complete. So guys, I'm done now. What I'm going to do is I have to come back. I have to make sure it's straight. Yes. Yeah, so this is it. I'll come back here with it, then I'll close. That's it. I'll cut this yarn. So when I'm done, I'll sew that in. So this is what I'm having for now. So I'm going to start my stitches. I'm going to be working with it on top of this all around, and I'll make sure I start from the middle of the back. So I'll start from here, and I'll be working on those same stitches that they look like the V stitches. So I'll start from here and make chain, 3 chain, 2 stitches and 2 chain, then a chain, and I come next here, to chain, guys. So this is how I'm going to work all through on top of this coat. So guys, right now these are the stitches that I'm going to use on the entire dress till I'm done. So the difference was just on that position of the breast. So apart of that, these are my stitches that I am going to be using. Sorry for all the noise, guys. There are some kids playing just close to the place I'm working. So I'm back to this stage where I begin. So I'm just going to walk on top of the place normally the way I started. I'm not going to change anything there. I'm just going to follow the stitches exactly how they were. So here I go. So I'm out. I continue on top of my elastic coat, guys, until I go round where I begin. Sorry, no chain. So see you all on this end, guys. So guys, I'm almost heading to the position where I begin. So here I close my work and I make a chain. So right now I'm just going to continue the work like that. So you can see this how the lower section is going to be like. So the upper section is going to be that way, and this lower section is going to look like this all down. This is how I'm going to continue with these stitches. So from here I continue. So I'm just going to be walking round and round now, guys, with the same stitches, and I'll be going down, and the dress is going to be a very long gown. So guys, see you all on the other end. So this is the most important part of this dress, this position, then followed by this position that I'm working on right now. When you have these two, you know that you already get your dress. So guys, right now I'm working on my second row, and I'm using the same stitches, When I make 2 double crochet, I make 2 chain in the middle, then I come back to the same hole with 2 double stitches. I make a chain, then I close my work here. So from here I make 1 slip stitch, then the second one, then to the hole. So a chain of 3, back to the same hole, 2 double stitches, 2 chain, and back to the same hole. I go to the next, the same thing, 2 double stitch, 2 chain, and back to the hole with 2 double stitch. So you can see how my work is looking like. So the entire of this lower section, that's how I'm going to crochet till I get to the final end. So when I finish the lower section, guys, what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll work on the finishing. That is so here is, let me remove this crochet hook. Like you can see, I'll come back to it when I finish, and here on this upper section I'm going to put the hands, then I'm going to work on this section, meaning I'm going to make a loop. I'll crochet a long loop that will be tied behind. Then I'll also work on the finishing on the side. I'll do some few decoration. So you see, so this is the lower section, so I'm just going to continue like this. So it's going to be a very long gown, guys. So we continue going. So double crochet, 2 chain in the middle, back to the same hole, a chain. On this section is just 1 single chain. Then on the middle part, when I put my 2 double crochet, I make 2 chain, then I come back to the same hole and I make 2 double crochet. So see you all to the other end, guys. So I'm just continuing with the same stitches, as you can see, like this. So guys, I keep on going with my various stitches. So when I'm going to arrive the position where I begin from this row, I'm going to show you all how far I'm progressing with my dress. So my dress is going to be very long, about 130 centimeters. I mean 130 centimeters. 130 centimeters. So if you are crocheting this type of a dress, guy, it's all depend. You can still make it short and it will be very sexy, or you make it long, it's still going to be very nice. So to me, I prefer making it long. So here will be my last stitches. Then I'll close it. Then I will open it up and you see exactly how it's looking right now, how I'm progressing. So I close here with a slim stitch, then I make another slim stitch there, then I'll make another chain for the next line. So right now I'm going to open it. So you can see, so that's how the dress is progressing. So when I make it to the final length, I'm going to come back on that position up. I'll put the hands, then I'll do the finishing on the lower section, and I'll crochet some ropes that will be used to tie behind like a belt. So let's keep on going, guys. So I'll keep on going, guys, to the next row. So all through now, I'm just going to be following just these stitches, round and round, round and round. See, I arrive my final end. So if you have watched up to this stage, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Let's continue going. You can see how the color is beautiful. This is one of my favorite colors so far as well. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, this my yarn is going to get finished soon. So when it gets finished, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the finishing on the upper section, then after I'll come back and continue here. My reason is because I want to put it on the mannequin. I would like to put it on the mannequin, and we see how if you make it short it can look like and long. So right now I'm going to work on the finishing, meaning I'm going to work on these sections. Then after I finish, I'm going to put it on top of the mannequin, and we are all going to see how it's going to look like. So I'll begin from here to be working on the finishing of these parts. So to begin the finishing, this is my yarn. I'll start from this lower section. I'll start from here. So I'll make 2 chain, and I make a single stitch on top of the chain. Then I come here beside and I make a slim stitch, and I make a chain. I come back this other way, then I make 1 single stitch, I make a chain. So I turn my work this other way and I make 1 single stitch. Then I come on this side here and I make a slim stitch. When I make a slim stitch, I make a chain. Then I turn my work back on top of this part. I make a single stitch, chain, back here, single stitch. Then I come on this side, guys, and I make a slim stitch, a chain. You have to take good note because it's a little bit complicated, so you need to take good note so that you can capture what I'm doing. I make a chain there, then back here I make a single stitch. After that I make a chain and I turn back to this very place, to this very side. I make a single stitch. Then to this side here, this side, this is the side, I make a slim stitch. Then I make a chain and I come back to this side, single stitch, chain, back this other way, single stitch. Then I come to this side and I make a slim stitch, chain, single stitch, another chain, 1 more single stitch. Then on this side, guys, slim stitch. So that's how I'm going to continue my work, and I'll be going up like that till I arrive here. My reason is I want this side to look more attractive, this side to look more attractive. But if you like, you can decide and you work but on the elastic coat, which is you can crochet with the double stitch, the front and the back, like 2 lines. Is still going to look beautiful, but me, I prefer this because it's going to look somehow different and more good. So I continue going up like that. See, I'm going to arrive the upper section. So when I arrive this section, I'm going to come back from here and I'll do the same thing to this section. Then I'll crochet a a string, a rope, a long rope that will be used to tie on the neck side, on the neck section. So I continue going, guys. So see you all on the upper section. So you can see that's what I'm having. So guys, I'm almost getting to the upper section. So I'm here. I'm going to make my last slim stitch. So I'm done with this section, you can see. So right now I'm going to come on this other section as well. Here on the middle part, I'm going to do the same thing till I arrive up that section. So I'll begin right from here. I'll start my stitches right from here on top of this. So I come here. So I make a chain. Here. So I'm just going to be doing the same thing as I was working on the other side, guys. So when I make a slim stitch on the side, I make a chain, one single stitch, chain, one single stitch, then I come to the side and I make a slim stitch. So I continue like this till I arrive this other position as well that I have stopped on the other side, guys. Then from there I'll show you the next step that I'll be taking. So see you all on the other side, guys. So guys, I'm almost up here where I begin. So I'm going to put my last stitch. So right now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to put these two parts together. Then I'm going to use the two yarns. These two yarns I'm going to use it to form the one arm, which I'm going to make a chain. So I'll start from here. I'm going to crochet a very long chain, guys, a long chain that it will be used to tie on the neck. So I start from here. This will be used to tie on the neck, behind the neck, so you can make it as long as you want. You know, sometimes some people, they love it to be very long, that when they tie it will be falling right down on their back, but others, they just like it in the normal way. So me, I'm going to crochet it just normally, not too long, no short. I just want mine to be normal. So guys, you can see, but this mine, it's about 80 centimeters, but you can make yours longer as you wish. So I'm going to cut the yarn here. So this position, you can see. So right now I'm going to come to this other position, to this other hand, and I'm going to do the same thing like I've done here, Then after that, I'm also going to work on this lower section, and I'm going to make a rope there to tie. So let me work here, then by the end I finish on all the lower sections. So here I'm doing the same thing. So on this lower section, when I'm beginning, I make 2 chain, then I start my work and I make a slim stitch on the side, a chain, another slim stitch, then chain, single stitch, slim stitch on the side, chain, single stitch, chain, single stitch, then slim stitch, chain, single stitch, chain, single stitch, then slim stitch on the side. So I just continue going like that, just the same as I did here. So guys, I'm done with my second arm. So you can see. So you see these ropes, they are going to be used to tie behind the neck. So the next thing that I have to do now, I have to work on this lower section here. So here I'm going to thread the same ropes just the way I've done there, like that. It will be tied on the back. So I'm going to begin my work from here, guys. Begin my work from here. So I make a chain, sorry, it's too tight, but I have to find a way, and like that. Then I make a slim stitch here. So I come back, one single stitch, chain, one single stitch, back to this section, slim stitch back, one single stitch, chain, one single stitch, then to this side, one slim stitch, chain. So I'm using the same formulas that I use on this other side, guys, on the sides there. So I'm going to use the same formula on this lower section as well. This time I'm going to continue my work, guys. I continue till I arrive here. So see you all on the other end. So I'm almost on this other end, guys. So here I go. So I'm done. So right now I'm going to cut my yarn. Cut it here. My string that I'll use on this way to be tied behind, I'm going to put it right from this frontal part, and I'll pass it inside here and it will go behind. So now I'm done with this section, so I'm going to come on this other section and I'm going to do the same thing. Just the way I've worked that way, I'm going to work the same on this other section. So I put my yarn here. Like that, and make a slim stitch. Then I start going just the way I've done on the other section, guys. So guys, see you all on the other end. Now come back to show you how I'll be putting my chain string, how crochet the rope that will be used to be tied on the back. So you see these spaces that I'm creating here, that's where I'm going to pass the rope behind when I'll crochet it. So see you all on the other part, guys. So guys, I'm almost coming closer on this other end. So when I finish now, I'm going to make the long chain that they will be used like the belts to tie behind the back. The other one is on the neck, but these ones are going to be on the section of the back, on the lower section, on the waist, back closer to the waist, on the back in fact. So here I go, and my last and I cut. So these ropes, I'm going to sew them inside. That's why when you're working, you have to know that your needle is very important. The needle is always important, because when you finish, then this rope that they're training, you can sew them inside and you hide them, so that your work can be looking really neat. So guys, you can see how the two sides are looking now. So this, on this upper section, I've already put the hands. So now on this lower section, I need to put this other, the hands as well. When you like, you can put yours right from here, but mine, I want to put it right from here. My reason is I want this section, I want this side to be tied under the breast, because if you don't just put from here, sometime it can be weak, but when you put from here, when you put the yarn from here, then after you pass inside, the yarn will help on this lower section to be pulling very tight, just like the iron, because this is not having iron like the normal bra. So putting it on this section, in my own idea, it's going to be so helpful rather than putting it just on that section. So here I'm going to take my 2 yarn, sorry, it's a little bit hard, but I have to pass. Yeah, that's it, it's done now. So I'll begin my making my chain now. And now this chain, I'm going to make it to be like 1 meter long. It's going to be longer than the other one on the neck. So I'm going to crochet like almost 1 meter. So this is the chain. I'm going to continue like this until I'm having 1 meter. Then when I finish on this section, I come on the other section and I do the same thing. Then I'll show you all how I'm going to pass it inside on the lower section. So see you all on the other end. So guys, here I go. So I'm going to cut it. Here I cut it. Then I'll come on this other position here, in this other position, and I'm going to do the same thing, just the same that I've done on the other part section. So I put and I begin forming my long chain. So this yarn that I'm already putting inside like this is the easy way that you can just go, or you can crochet and you leave it outside, and after you use your needle and you sew it inside like that. But I think like this is already okay, because when I finish, you see the yarn is already gone inside. No need of coming back and working again with a needle. So guys, see you all on the other side. When I finish it, then I'll come and put it inside and you understand what I mean exactly. So guys, I'm done. So when you crochet, you have to make sure that the 2 sides, they are equal. So I'm going to cut there, then I come back. So right now I'm going to pass it inside on this lower section. So you see these spaces that I was creating here, that's where I'm going to pass my work. So I'll be doing like this. Like this. So on those empty spaces, then I put the last here, then I pull it out. I pull out. So you can see, so this part like this is going to be on the section of the breast down. So I'm going to do the same thing here on this other section, guys. I'm going to do the same thing just as I've done there. So when this part here is going to be the good part that is going to be outside, so I'm going to be passing the yarn just closer. Then on the inner section you can put it a little bit long because there it cannot be seen. So here close, so when you pull it, the yarn will not be, the chain will not be seen much out. So the last one here, then I pull. So you can see, you cannot notice so fast on the frontal section. So that's it. I'm done with this position there, guys. So I have to come on this other section here, and I'm going to do the same thing from here to this stage, from there to this stage, and from here to this stage. So I'm going to take my yarn from here. You can see where I'm putting my crochet hook here, just closer to where I begin these my stitches that they look like V. So I'm going to begin from there, and I'll also do small finishing. And I make a chain here, and single stitch, and single stitch, slim stitch here, a chain, then I turn, single stitch, chain, single stitch, slim stitch, chain, then I continue. This I'm going to continue till I just arrive here. So I'm not going to go all around, I just have to arrive here, then I'll stop there, guys. So see you all on the other end. So when I finish crocheting, any yarn that is training out, guys, I'm going to use my scissors to cut. and you will not find any yarn training anymore. Because I always love my work to be very neat when I finish. So guys, I'm here. I'm on the position that I was telling you. So like this. So my last slim stitch, and I cut. I'm going to cut the yarn a little bit long. So when I finish, I'll sew this part and I'll close here so that the part will be down like this. So I'm going to come on this other section on this way, and I'm going to do the same thing just as I've done on that other section. So I take my yarn, chain, one single stitch, and back here slim stitch, so on this position guys, I'm going to do the same thing, the same movement, just as I did on the other position. So I'm just going to arrive here. When I arrive here, I'm going to stop. So as I finish on this part guys, I'm also going to create some 2 long chains that they will also be used like a belt behind. So I'll pass it inside also till I arrive the back part. It will also be tied behind, because you know yarn sometime when you start wearing it, it gets open. So this part, it will help to protect that. Even it's open, you can still use it, and you tie it will still hold well. So right now I'm going to use my needle and I'll close this section, then I'll come back and I'll work on the belt guys. Then after I finish with the belt, I'm going to put it on the mannequin and we are going to see how sexy it could be if the gown was going to be a short one. So when I show you all, I'll still have to continue because I want it long. I'm working but on a long one, but the short one can also be very sexy. So guys, to put my belt on the back, I'm going to put my work like this. So the belt, I'm going to put one this way until then I'll pass it inside back to this other section, the other one like that to this other section. So I'll begin from here. So I'm going to pass my crochet hook like that. So, and I start making my chain. So this yarn is just the one that is supposed to be training. I've just hold it and I'm crocheting it inside. So that's it. So right now I'm just going to make a long belt just like this ones, a very long belt, because I'm going to pass it inside to this other section down there. So guys, see you all on the other section. So here I go. I'm going to cut it, guys. Then I'm going to make the other one here. So guys, I continue going. I'm going to crochet it the same length like this one. This one is 1 meter, so this other one too, I'll make it the same 1 meter. So but I think the length of your belt doesn't matter. It's all depend on how you want it to be long. If you want it very long, you can make it very long. If you want it shorter, you can make it shorter, guys. So see you all on the other end. So guys, I'm done with my 2 belts now. The next thing that I have to do is I have to use my stitch marker. I'm going to use my stitch marker to put it on the middle part of the back. So when I'm going to put my belt, I reshare, I'll stop. I put the other one, I reshare, and I'll stop. So that's the reason why I'm using my stitch marker. So I'm going to do the same thing on the belt. I'll put it the same as I was putting on the bra. So I'm going to be putting it but on the lower sections of like this. I put like this on this frontal section. The next hole I'm going to put just so close, because here is a good part, but here is going to be inside. So I come to the next row, that's how I'm going to continue till I reach where my stitch marker is. So here is my stitch marker there, guys. So I'm going to put here, then I come to this hole, here, and then the last here. So that's my last hole. Then I'm going to pull it now. I pull it like that. Then I leave it. Like that, I leave it. So I'm going to come on this other one and now do the same thing. The same thing that I've done here, I'm going to do the same thing on this other section. My reason, guys, is that I'm doing this is because this is len, the yarn. When you use yarn for some time, it gets open. So with this rope that I'm putting inside, it's going to help for it to always be tight. So the time it's getting open a little bit, they can always use this rope and they tie it, and it will still be fitting. The person that is going to use it will not have any difficulties, like she cannot wear it again. So with this, the person can wear it as long as possible as she wants. So see you all on the other end, guys. So when I finish putting this, I'm going to try it on the mannequin and you see exactly how it will be like. So see you all on the other end. So guys, I've put it right there, you can see. So this is it on the lower section, and these other ones on this other section. than the ones on the hands, guys. So right now I'm going to put it on the mannequin and you are going to see how it is. So guys, for now already you can see how sexy it is on the mannequin. So let me turn the phone the other way and you also see. So you can see, and I'm still progressing. I have to crochet it to be very long. Already like this, someone can wear it. They can wear it already like this. It will still be very sexy. So guys, let's continue going. So guys, let's keep on going. So right now I'm almost going to an end of my dress. So I'm having just some few stitches left. When I finish with these few stitches, what I'm going to do, I'll take it on top of a mannequin, and you are going to see exactly how the dress is looking like. You can see how beautiful the color looks. So to crochet this, you just have to choose any color of your choice that you want. You must not necessarily choose but this very rose that I'm using. You can use any color of your choice to make your own dress, guys. I choose rose because I know rose and black is going to give something really nice. Rose with the black skin give a beautiful look. So you can see, so here is going to be my last stitch. My last stitch. I'm going to make a slim stitch here. This, then here, then here out. So right now, this the position where you need your needle. When working, you always have to have your needle beside you because the needle is very important. Whenever you finish your work, you always need the needle or certain stitches when your yarn get finished, and you have to add. Sometimes you need to sew the other yarn that is left so that it will not be showing after when you finish your work. So whenever I finish my work, I make sure I sew it very well. Then the next, I cut with a scissors. So that's my scissors. So you have to know your needle and your scissors. They are very important. So here is the dress. So this is the upper section. This is the upper section. I'm going to put it on top of a mannequin. Then you all see how it is looking like. So guys, you can see. So see, this is the gown on top of the mannequin. That's the back. So if you have watched up to this stage, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching.